The debt ceiling debates introduced a tremendous amount of uncertainty for states and communities. And right now, as we watch what's going on in Washington, D.C., the uncertainty of what's to come is really harming states' economic recoveries and their fiscal situations. In the past 4 years, states have had to close $480 billion worth of budget shortfalls, and they did so by making painful cuts as well as increasing taxes. They just started their fiscal year, and with this uncertainty looming around the debt ceiling and not knowing whether or not federal payments are going to be coming through, it's harming a very fragile economic and fiscal recovery for them. If the federal government defaults on August 2nd, it's going to have a direct impact on state and local budgets. About a third of all state revenues comes from the federal government. Governors and mayors are putting forth contingency plans to deal with a delay in the transfer of payments, but one of the things that we're also seeing is a delay in borrowing at the state and local level. What you have to keep in mind is that state and localities borrow for economically productive purposes. They borrow to build bridges, roads, and improve infrastructure. And these projects create jobs, and they have a multiplier effect in the overall economy. The fact is that even if they do strike an agreement to raise the debt limit and avoid default, it's going to have an impact on state and local budgets. Any deal is going to include some form of deficit reduction program, and that is going to have a direct impact on states and localities. States get about a third of their budget from federal transfers. In 2010, that was about $500 billion. And while a default would be worse, states are still going to face some challenges ahead.